section 3 and we are about to check out the 6th video of this section. So in this video, let us apply styles and themes to our application. Now to apply themes to your application, there are two ways in Flutter. The first one is apply the theme to the whole application. So obviously in the second one, you can apply a theme to a specific part of an application. Well, in this video, we will first see how to apply the application-wide theme, and then we will check out how to apply the theme to a small part of the application. Now currently, if you notice, our app bar is pretty different in color, along with our status bar. So we can change it by simply applying the application-wide theme to our application. And also, if you notice, even if we have not applied theme to our application, then also our app bar has some color, along with the status bar. Well, this is simply because even if you don't apply any theme to your application, the Flutter framework applies a fallback theme, or you can say a default theme, to your application, so as to provide your application some default colors. So before I apply the theme, let us first remove the debug tag. So for that, within our material app widget, let us put debug show checked mode banner as false. So here the flag has been removed. Let us now apply the primary color to our application. So for that, within the material app widget, down here we can use the theme attribute or the property and then call the theme data class. Now within the theme data class, you can customize your theme in such a way that you can apply as many colors you want to, such as the brightness of the application, primary swatch colors, primary color dark, accent color, and there are a lot of colors that you can apply to your application, such as you can decide what should be the button color of your application, or even the cursor color, hint color as well, and even the font family of your application. Right, so right now I am interested to apply the primary color to our application. I will use colors.indigo and then run the application. So there we go, this is my primary indigo color along with the primary color dark on the top. Right, now if you scroll our list, then you will find a overscroll edge effect, which is currently blue in color, which is the default color of our application. Well, let us customize it as well and make it indigo accent. So I will now use accent color as colors.indigo accent. Test your application. So now our accent color is indigo in color, as you can see here. Perfect. Now the accent color is not only applicable for this overscroll edge effect, but it is also applicable for knobs and text. Now currently, if you notice, the text of our target application looks pretty bold. So let us define some style for all of these text present here. So what we can do? Well, in the previous videos, we saw how to apply the custom font to our application. Well, apart from applying the custom font, you can also use the predefined font and styles present in our theme, which we have applied here. To do that, what we can do within the build function, let us define a text style and use the theme of our current context. And this context is coming from the build context here. Then use the text theme dot use the title. Well, the title is a constant which is present within our text theme. If you open this title, then along with title you will find headline, display 1, subhead, body 2 and so on. Well, right now let us use just title and then I will show you what all those constants stands for. Now this statement, theme of context, will navigate up the widget tree and return the nearest theme in the tree. Now suppose if we have a standalone theme defined just above the widget as an immediate parent, then it will simply return the nearest theme. But if we don't have any standalone theme, then it will simply return the default theme of our application, which we have defined here. Fine. So currently theme.ofContext simply returns the theme that we have defined here within our material app widget, which is actually our nearest theme of our application. So let us use this style for our first text field. So here let us use style as text style and also provide the label style as text style. Now the same applies for other text field as well. Let us add those two attributes first in the text field and then for the label text. Down below again, run the application. So here are the changes. Now what about these two buttons and also the text in the bottom? So for that again what we can do, let us change the text style for them as well. And for the text as well, let us provide the style. Run the application. Now here our application has crashed, so let us rerun our application. Great, isn't it? Now on the left, our target application looks pretty dark in color. Looks like is using the dark theme. So again, we can do some changes within our theme data, such as change the brightness to dark. By default, it was light. Perfect. Looks like we are pretty close. Just that our button does not look alike. So let us modify the button color along with the text color. So down below here, for the raised button, first let us remove the style of the text because we want to apply our own style to the button and its text. Let us use the color, again theme of the context. Well, this color appears to be an accent color with the black text, and this color on the right appears to be the primary color dark. And also modify the reset button color. For this, I will use the primary color dark as the button color. And for the text color, I will use primary color light and also remove the style of the reset button text. Run the application. Perfect. Now since we just removed the text style, so here our text appears to be little smaller. So let us raise the font size of our text for the button. So here in the text we can add the text scale factor. It will increase the text size by 50%. Great, isn't it? And now down below here is our text, which we will deal with it later. If you click on any of the text field, then you will find the primary color in the border. Perfect. Now in the end, as promised, I will tell you what this title along with other constants stands for. Now suppose instead of title, suppose I use display1. Run the application and let's see what happens. Here our application has crashed. Let us rerun it. So there we go, the style of the text has changed. The text is now looking quite bigger. So similarly you can try other constants as well, such as headline, subhead and so on. I will use title. So that's all for this video. And in case if you want to learn more about themes, that is how to apply themes to a small portion of your application, then simply go to this link, which I will give it in the description.